Hey Pisces, I am doing a reading for you for the new moon in Cancer. Before I started your video, I did Sagittarius first, right? And I did a whole like shift with my camera. I feel like that's what you're doing here. I feel like where you we're coming at people and situations with wet angle, I feel like out of nowhere, it's like you're just completely changing. Like, no, I'm gonna let you see me this way. Pisces. Keep in mind, like there's two fish, right? There's a light fish and there's a dark fish, and they're swimming in different directions here, right? And that is Pisces. Like, I'm gonna move this hand so you don't really see what this one's doing, kind of thing, you know? It's almost like a self-protection thing that Pisces have, right? I feel like that's what you're doing. I feel like where you were showing one aspect of yourself to people, I feel like the other aspect is coming out. I feel like there's not much to hide here. I feel like you're just completely changing your angle with things, right? Okay, so let's get into the cards here. First out, we have the Chariot, the light and the dark, right? And see how this one's kind of like veering off. Pisces, this is the energy you are in. You are changing how you're moving here, right? You're still attached to like one cart, right? You're still guiding one person, but it's the energy that you're in, right? Page of Swords, yeah. I feel like you're sharing different ideas here. I feel like you're talking about things that you normally wouldn't have talked about. Seven of Pentacles. Yep. It could be on things that you're like working on, that you're growing. Ooh, a lot of heart chakra. Queen of Wands, yeah. I feel like you're in like complete manifestation mode here. Like complete manifestation mode. Complete manifestation mode. I feel like you're working on things and you're exchanging like ideas and getting new ideas for how you're moving. Four of Wands. It could have to do in the home, somewhere that you're finding stability. Ace of Wands. We have a lot of action, a lot of movement, a lot of stabilizing, a lot of growth here. New ideas. Like I feel like where you could have felt stunted before, I feel like you just have like all these things coming in now. It's like, I feel like you literally felt like you were in Mercury retrograde for like 10 years, okay? And I feel like you're like changing your direction. Like everything's like coming fast, like coming to you like nothing. I feel like where it was like a dry, barren land, like I feel like you have growth. Where you weren't manifesting, now you're the Queen of freaking Wands. Come on now. Where you could have like been down and out on like your home situation, like everything's like prospering and growing. Like where you couldn't find the motivation to get up, like here's the Ace of Wands here. Like you're getting up, you're moving around, like you're changing direction. Okay, let's get into this Chariot. Knight of Cups. You could be moving different. You could be offering, okay, you could be guarded. We have Nine of Wands. You could be guarded towards any like love offers coming in here. With the King of Pentacles. Where somebody's trying to be like sweet with you here. This King of Pentacles. I feel like you're very guarded. Like you're protecting yourself. I feel like you're wanting to like move in a different direction, like from this King of Pentacles. Where you could have been like, you know, working side by side with somebody in this energy. What is this Page of Swords here? We have the Two of Wands. I feel like you're getting different ideas on like places you want to move to. Like, you could be finding different jobs here. I feel like you're like gaining up on resources so you can like decide like which direction it is like you're actually wanting to go, right? 5 of Swords, yeah. I feel like it's making you anxious. Like I feel like you have all these new ideas, but it's like too many ideas, and I feel like that's why like you're getting kind of caught in the middle here. I feel like you have like this nagging sense like, okay, it's time to move, and you have like all these ideas, but you're like not really certain as to like where to begin, where to start, right? 9 of Pentacles. I feel like once you settle on a direction and where it is you're wanting to go, even though you have like others kind of in your ear telling you, hey, this isn't going to work, this is not where you should go. I feel like you have people like around you like talking negatively towards you, right? But once you kind of get that out of the way and kind of push that to the side here, I feel like you're going to have abundance. I feel like it's kind of like naysayers that are like they know you're about to get this 9 of Pentacles here. But I feel like they're trying to like distract you from going in the direction that you know you should be going, right? I feel like they're confusing you with like their thoughts, their emotions, you know, where they think you should go, who they think you should be with, right? What is the 7 of Pentacles here with this Judgment? We have the 8 of Cups. So whatever it is that you had been working on, whatever it is that you had been growing, that you had been focused and working like diligently on, it's Judgment Day. And I feel like you're walking away from it, the Moon. And I don't think you're telling people. I don't think you're like letting people know like, hey, like this isn't where my passion is anymore. Like I grew as much as I could here, and it's time for me to move on. I feel like you're making this decision like very much to yourself. I feel like that's allowing you to like avoid this 5 of Swords energy here. There could have been like a lot of 5 of Swords, like argumentative energy around you. But I feel like that's almost like what's pushing you toward getting away from the energy that you no longer want to be in, right? I feel like it's just like showing you, hey, like this isn't the direction that I want to keep going in. Like I feel like it's just too much, right? Like it's not enough like positive energy to keep me like invested, that makes me want to like come and be here, right? What is this Queen of Wands we have? 3 of Swords. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you got a heartbreak at work. It could have been from a Queen of Wands. I feel like that's where that 5 of Swords energy was from, right? We have the Justice card. Ooh. I feel like that's the universe coming in and like swinging its sword and setting things straight and balancing things out for you. I feel like wherever there was like heartbreak, like the universe is not going to allow that to like continue for you any longer. Like the universe will step in and be like, okay, we're not going in that direction today. That was not even for you anyway, right? I feel like you had been like investing in like situations that you felt like was okay at the time because like, well, what else am I doing? But I feel like the universe is like, no, we're not doing that. No, you're not even happy when you're doing that. We're not doing that. You don't need to have those conversations. You don't need to be around those people, right? What is this 4 of Wands? We have the Temperance card. More of that balancing aspect here. Balancing. Once again, 2 of Pentacles. A lot of balancing. Moving this hand so you can't see what the other one's doing. And I feel like that's very much a self-protection. I feel like you're protecting your home, like what you call your home, right? I feel like you're using discernment here as to what it is you are truly wanting to invest in, where you're wanting to build your stability, where you're wanting to balance your checkbook, right? And I feel like you're walking away from anything, like you're packing your shit and you're going, like of anything that is keeping you unbalanced here, right? You could be walking away from like an establishment, a home, a job place, that you felt was kind of like robbing you. Scratch my nose. Yeah, I feel like like stealing your energy, stealing your light, stealing your finances. Like, I feel like you're walking away from that. What is this Ace of Wands? Here we have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you had felt very stuck. We have the Moon. Very stuck. And this was in an emotional place for you. Like, I feel like you felt like an obligation to be somewhere. It was like heavy. Wherever it was that you were like working on, it was almost like a judgment energy. And Pisces, like, I feel like you're holding back from that now. I feel like you're not telling others that you're holding back from it either. I feel like you're just taking like the necessary action and steps to like protect yourself, right? Even if that means like only dealing with yourself, because you're trying to like untie yourself from here, right? Like wherever it was that, you know, you were working with others and you kept feeling trapped, like you're going to start doing like self-work. You're going to start looking into the mirror more and dealing with the self, right? Scratch my nose there. And getting away from, like, I feel like these are like, all these birds here are like all the people and the voices and the things that you've been dealing with, right? And here you are, but you're not really trapped. You just feel trapped, right? I feel like you are going to start like looking in the mirror more and like dealing with yourself and untangling yourself from these situations that are keeping you trapped, right? Cutting cords. Woo. Okay, let's get a card out for you here for what you can do to help kind of heal this energy. Be still. That popped out. Be still. Work on yourself, right? Even in stillness, you will find so much movement and so much healing, right? Even in stillness, you're still finding movement, right? But it's allowing yourself to like recoup from the things that I felt like you had been clinging to. Her hands are like clenched here. You could be doing a lot of like mudras here, a lot of hand work. You could be laying on your back a lot more. Try different yoga stances. Even if you don't do yoga, just try like stretching in different ways, moving your body in different ways, right? Even dancing, but we're talking about being still here. So dance in stillness. I do it. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel, all the videos. Y'all have a wonderful day and have a great new moon in Cancer. Don't get overtaken by all the emotions, guys. Bye.